Cattle producers are welcoming the introduction of the Remote Carcass Grading Pilot Program, which aims to allow USDA to access beef carcass characteristics and assign the official grade quality from a remote location. Well, Patrick Robinette with the U.S. Cattlemen's Association joins us now for more on this. Patrick, a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. So I understand that you guys provided technical guidance on this pilot program. So give us a little background and really what the objective is here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having us. So we had, for years, us independent producers and processors have not been able to be in the marketplace with a graded product, which is then with, in terms of the customers looking for the words of choice, select, and prime, but we haven't not been able to utilize that. And so we've turned to grading, but then we can't afford it because of it being unscheduled and the cost and the number of graders where they're positioned at. So we worked with the USDA for the last couple of years, the USDA AMS, and hammered out a way to take a 1916 model of grading to provide customer assurance of quality and utilize today's modern technology. And so people like I'm out in Hoagland Meats out in Homedale, Idaho. They now can put Choice, Select, Prime on their labels and put that out in the marketplace and compete against the Big Four.
So, Patrick, this is interesting, and I'm just reiterating what you said. 1916?
Yes, ma'am. Grading began in 1916. The USDA established it to provide customer confidence on quality of meats that they were buying. And through the years and through consolidation of the industry, it had whittled down to where in the last 20, 30 years, us small independents, the small, very small plants, we haven't been able to put get a grader in so we can get a grade on our meats. And so utilizing today's technology now, with our smartphones, cameras, uploading in clouds, we have created a system that now we can get this done.
So this really opens the market for independents. I mean, the future impact that you see this having on the cattle market. I mean, sky's the limit now. It's a kind of leveled the playing field a bit.
It levels it tremendously. So I put this into four categories. The first is the independent processor that has the retail market. They would be able to now, on their retail, not just have the word ribeye, they'll be able to have a grade on that ribeye on their retail market. So that'll drive customers away from the major groceries to their shops. The second group is the independent producers that have diversified their operations and are direct marketing beef to the consumer. Look at the farmer's market. Now you can go to a farmer's market, shop for your meats, and have the same grades that you would see in the grocery store in your farmer's market. The third group is seed stock producers who are needing, they'll sell their breeding stock or seed stock to other producers. Then, with the EPD on meat grade, they would have to rely on that producer that bought their seed stock to give them that information. They could now diversify their operation, run themselves out a beef program, and then be able to capture that data immediately. And then the fourth group is feedlot owners. Every feedlot that I know of all have some beef locker system where friends, family, employees get beef. They can now go into their pens out ahead of when they're going to go ship off, pull them out, and be able to see when their pen is getting the prime, choice, select. They'll be able to know what their pens are before they'll even start bidding and move them on out. So this is a tremendous opportunity, not just for the processor, but a tremendous opportunity for the producer. In order to get the grade premiums on our carcasses, we do not have to go to the Big Four anymore. We can do it ourselves.
Big game changer, uscattlemen.org. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us and for breaking all of that information down for us. Appreciate it. Patrick Robinette with the U.S. Cattlemen's Association.